Let me show you how easy it was to make our DIY dining table on a budget. We started by cutting all the wood to the size that we wanted. I couldn't put all this into the video, so if you want the details, let me know in the comments. I then gave everything a sand with an 80 grit sandpaper. We then put the boards together to make the tabletop. I attached these together using grit fill and then metal brackets on top. I then mocked up the table leg and frame design and marked where I would drill the pocket holes. So basically the underside of every connecting joint. I then used a pocket hole jig to drill the hole, and then I'll use these holes to screw the frame together. Now it's time to build the frame, so I put the frame together and grip filled it before screwing it in place. This was just to add some extra support because I wanted the table to be solid. And then we did the same thing for the supporting bottom beam. Using the pocket hole jig to pre-drill the holes made attaching everything together so much easier. And then came the problem. When we put the tabletop in place, we realised the frame didn't give the tabletop enough support. I realised I hadn't made the frame wide enough for the tabletop. So I removed some of the frame and added a longer piece of supporting wood. And we got there in the end, it worked. I then screwed the frame to the tabletop to secure it. And then I carried out a quick test to see how solid it was. I then sanded and rounded off the edges to give it a more rustic look using a 120 grit sandpaper. And for the final step, I applied a Danish oil with a stain in it using a lint-free cloth. This not only makes it a gorgeous colour, but it protects it, making it waterproof too. And here is the finished look. I am absolutely made up with it. It saved us over £700 and it's so lovely to have something in the house that we've made ourselves that we'll keep forever. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. It is really hard to put all the details into one video. And make sure you follow along for the DIY bench tutorial.